they're off my wife's truck that I was supposed to be building for her.
Oh, okay.
I had some barn door hinges I had welded on the side, and that didn't work. So she has a 51 Chevy truck. She was at work. She came home. The door was off her truck, and the hinges were in the car. She didn't notice the door was even gone for a couple of days, so I figured they're fair game.
That's cool.
It's a pretty well-known rule that in my garage, if it's in my garage, there's a good chance I'm going to use it wherever I can.
That's cool, man. And so, being your first time to suicide a door, to chop a top, and things like that, hey, like, I think it's awesome. Did you just reuse the latch from the other side, or?
Nope. So these are, I cut these out of the Ford Excursion that I got the motor out of.
Oh, got it.
So
okay.
that's what the handle's from and everything.
Handle. Okay.
I actually still had the outside handles, and I almost put them in, but I just ran out of time before rat stock. So then to fill the holes, I put those door handles in, and now I'm like, I don't want to put the other ones back in. So I've got to figure out something for opening them from the outside. I just haven't got there yet.
Reaching through is actually kind of cool, I think. This is still the passenger door, or did you swap the doors?
Nope, still passenger door, still driver's door.
Okay. Man, how tough was that to change your pillar and stuff like that? I mean, since you were chopping anyway, was it not that big a deal, or what was that like to?
That part was probably one of the last things I did. So by the time I got to that point, it was difficult, but it paled in comparison to everything else that I had done.
Got it.
Like when I cut the roof off, so everybody's seen those videos where they like, if you see the black wire and you see the guy cut the black wire, don't cut the black wire, and then the guys like start putting them back together. That's how it was for me cutting this off.
Okay.
That's how it felt in my head, because I cut it off and then I started putting it back on, and I'm watching YouTube videos, and apparently I found different YouTube videos and whatever, but we got to where we are. So by the time I got to the A pillar, the B pillars, it was a walk in the park, you know?
Okay, all right. The worst was already over.
Yeah.
Tell me about the visor. Did that come with the car?
That came with the car. That is, I don't know if it's factory or if it's an aftermarket option from back in the 50s, but that is from the car.
It is really cool. It's got such a great patina, just like the rest of the car does. It fits it so perfect.
Originally, it would have had a bracket that went down to the windshield, but because I don't have any of that molding, I had to put something to stop it because it was going to get ripped off otherwise.
Got it. I had one that was similar. It wasn't exactly the same, but I bought it from an old timer that was collecting. He said it was from a Montgomery Ward catalog.
Oh.
And I don't know how I would, anybody would know that, but
I think
he told me that
it's one of those things you either know or you.
It's just a mail order thing.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It's cool. I love that you kept it. That's awesome. Did your cap come with the fuel cell?
Yep. I had to extend the filler neck.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's the tank. My daughter's giving some artwork to the deal. It's an old compressor I got for $20. I cut apart and used the tank off of it for my air suspension.
Nice. And so you can probably air up pretty fast if you have two compressors back here, huh?
Yeah, they're used. I got them used.
Sure.
So they're a little slow, but I got so much volume.
Yeah.
Which helps.
Yeah. Yep.
My goal is eventually to convert that AC compressor on the motor to an air pump.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
That's what I ultimately want to do. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
You can see my wheel wells are all raised up and patched back together.
Yeah, you had to raise them up just to make room. That's awesome. I love it. Do you think you'll ever pull a trailer with it or do anything? Okay.
Without doubt.
That's awesome.
My ultimate goal is to pull a little camper behind it that also airs out.
Nice. So it looks like the Expedition had adjustable pedals.
It does. I still have the mechanism for doing that.
Wow.
So I'm debating whether I add that or not. It's kind of like a blend of technology and vintageness, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
It's getting cruise control from the Expedition.
Okay.
Or the Excursion, sorry.
Heck yeah.
So
that's awesome because it really just uses the throttle position sensor as your input.
So I tested it with all the factory buttons wired into the PCM, but the way the buttons are, they just kind of clamp into a deal, and I just didn't like them or nothing. Yeah. So my buddy, who's pretty good with wiring, wired some resistors in. So now it's going to be 3 little push buttons. He just messaged me last night and said they're done. So
perfect.
It's going to have cruise control.
Nice.
That's huge.
I love that.
And so here's
Yeah.
what I was talking about, the hood. You can,
Sure.
It's got the, so the 49 and 50s had a big bullet here, and 51 then went to the 2 bullets.
Sure.
And then
Yeah.
I just,
Heck yeah.
yeah, so this would be the factory
Awesome.
Ford Excursion core support, which uses the factory mounts for the intercooler.
Mm-hmm.
And then this would be a radiator out of my Nova.
That's so cool. And you don't have any problems with it running too hot or anything like that?
I was nervous about it when I put the hood on, but it actually runs cooler with the hood on.
Wow.
And I think it's because the air is being forced through it
Sure.
instead of just getting all turbulent and coming up.
Very cool. Did you have to do anything with your steering shaft or exhaust and things like that? Like, was that
The
an
exhaust
issue?
is right there, so that's really not much of an issue.
Oh, okay. Like the manifold.
The
and stuff
manifold
like that.
just
Yeah.
goes around to the back, so
So that didn't matter.
I just had to
Okay.
angle it at an angle that it would clear it.
Cool. Cool. And Hydro Boost, you're able to mount that in your firewall, and
Yep.
and that can all stay where it's at.
Yep, it's all plumbed correctly. I just had to put different ends on the lines to connect the power steering, Hydro Boost, and everything to the S10 because they didn't bolt right up.
Got it. And the pressures weren't a problem from the Ford.
Well, I didn't
to
think
the-
about
to-
that.
Oh, okay. You just the fittings worked and
Yeah,
off you went.
I just put the right fittings on it and
That's
hooked it up.
cool. That's cool. If it's a problem, it's a problem. If not, it's not.
correct. If it ain't
Yeah.
a problem, I ain't gonna worry about it, I guess.
That's really cool. Yeah, just gusseted your frame where the two meet, and it works.
Yep, she's got splice and she's what do you call it?
Yeah, like fish
Fish
plates.
plated
Yep.
all the way around.
Yep. Awesome. I love it. You don't have a heater, right? There's no
heater.
need for heat. Yeah.
Nope, no heat in this one.
You haven't had a need for it. That's really cool, man. I love that.
But she is stuffed in there.
But would you do anything different if you were gonna do the swap all over again? I mean, would you change the order, or would you just do it the same way?
I don't know. I don't know if I would do anything different the way I did it.
So you had to make your motor mounts,
Yep.
but then it could just go right down on top of your S10 frame, and then your transmission is solid mounted. That's really cool. And your seats are out of a.
A 90s F-150.
Okay.
They may have also been in the wife's truck.
Yeah, you really did keep it bolt in so that you could
Yep.
take your transmission
All the way
out.
to the back of that white section there. That whole thing will come out. The dash is 4 bolts and that comes out.
That's really smart.
So I try and build things in a manner that I can work on them in my own way.
Yeah. Yep.
So I know what I need to do things. So
Very cool.